Hi guys, it's Wednesday again, so it's time for Hands-On Wednesday. It's Miss Gretchen again. Hello. Today we're going to talk about finger knitting. So basically how to make things with just some yarn and your fingers. Here's what I made just recently with a little bit thicker yarn, and it is a headband. You just put it on your head, wear it, hold your hair back. It's really kind of cool. All you'll need to do this project is some yarn and a pair of scissors. Really easy. This can be done for little guys all the way up to big guys. Younger kids are going to need some help just because it is getting started. It is a little more complicated to get that concept down, but once they've done a few of them, from my experiences, kids pick up really quick. This is great for kids, adults, teens. You can make things while you're just sitting in front of the TV. If you're bored, I'm sure all of us have heard by now, Mom, I'm bored. So here's where you start. So you're going to take a piece of your thread, just any old regular old thread. You can use thick thread, you can use thin thread, whatever you want to use. You can try and use embroidery thread, but it does make it a lot thinner, but you can make like bracelets with it or things like that. So, you know, sky's the limit, play around with it. So take your tail, hold it with your thumb. You're going to weave around your hands like that. Just go back and forth. And since it's the first time, we're going to have to do this 3 times. After this, you don't need to, because what you need is to have 2 loops on each finger. So what you do is you take your bottom length, put it on the top, bottom over the top, bottom over the top, and your bottom over the top. So hold on to your tail for just a little bit. You're going to take your thing, go around the front, and go forward, and you go backwards. So again, you have 2 on each finger. So same thing, bottom to the top, bottom to the top, bottom to the top, bottom to the top. You can take your tail now, because you've done a couple, and it'll hold it in place. So you go around, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you can always use your thumb to hold on to the extras. And just keep going. And you can make this as long or as short as you want. I like variegated thread, as you can see. This is variegated, this is variegated. Yarn, variegated yarns kind of makes me happy. So you just keep doing that. Finger over, finger over. And every time you get done, just pull the bottom a little bit and keep moving. And just keep going. And like I said, you can make this as long or as short as you want. And just for time frame's sake, we're going to just assume this is how long I wanted my thing. So you're going to cut your thread just a little bit, just so you have your tail. And this is the part how you take it off your fingers and how do you end it. So you're going to take your tail that you just cut, and you're going to push it under the first loop. Then you come over here, you're going to push it under the second loop. You can come around, you're going to push it under the 3rd loop, and then you come over here and go under the 4th loop. And just make sure everything's in there, and then you're just going to pull them off your fingers one by one. Hold on to your tail, don't lose it. And you just pull your tail. And there you go. And it's knotted it. And there you go, finger knitting. It's really fun, it's easy. You can go online to Pinterest, to Google, whatever you like. There's different patterns you can do. Once you've made your chains, you can make really long ones and make them into scarves. You can put them together, and you can tie them together, make a headband. You can put several layers together and sew them together, and you can make a rug. You can make a bigger scarf, a fatter scarf. You can use thick thread, thin thread. Every time you do it, it's going to come out just a little bit different, which is kind of cool. So you have lots of different ways you can use your finger knitting. All right, as always, drop a comment in the below. Tell us who's all watched. Show me anything you've made with your finger knitting. And for now, that's all. We'll see you next week. Thank you.